We have another backtrack game coming up right here in round number 1 as Grandpa Swirl and White Color Polkadot are set to play today. Grandpa Swirl was greatly overhyped going into the maze race this year, but had a disappointing 2-4 record. He wasn't as bad as 2-4. He was in a very tough division with Yellow Swirl, Blue Wave, and Stream of Lava and Water, but still could have done a much better job in that maze race. Still could have possibly been a marble to compete in the playoffs if he would have lived up to his hype. But nonetheless, White Color Polkadot is one of only 3 marbles to make it to the back-to-track playoffs in every season so far, the other 2 being Water Swirl and Green Yellow Swirl. But anyway, let's begin this game right now. Alright, here we go. Game number 9 of the back-to-track tournament has now started, and 2 will be the number we roll in the dice roll. So timed race, balance jump, and the maze race is the order. Grandpa Swirl will be going first here in the timed race, and it's a 36. Not too bad of a start for Grandpa Swirl, but nonetheless, White Color Polkadot struggles big time in the timed race, and 39, and win for Grandpa Swirl there in the first try, and that'll give him 2 points. And now, on the second try, White Color Polkadot will get another 39. Grandpa Swirl trying to build on his lead, and it is looking like he is not going to do that. Bad second try for Grandpa Swirl, 41, and 1 point for White Color Polkadot there. 2-1, and now in the balance jump, Grandpa Swirl responds greatly there. Bounces back big time from the timed race, and a full 50 for him. Grandpa Swirl setting the tempo there. White Color Polkadot will get only 20, and that'll give Grandpa Swirl 3 points. 5-1 is now the score going into the second try here in the balance jump. White Color Polkadot trying to come back in this one. He gets a full 50. And now Grandpa Swirl. What will he do on this second try? Grandpa Swirl will get to the 20 on his second. That'll give the 3 points right back to White Color Polkadot. Now it's 5-4. And whoever wins this maze race will win the game. And on the first point, very slow-paced first point. Both marbles are stuck, and White Color Polkadot is closer to the bottom, so that'll give the point to White Color Polkadot. All right, Grandpa Swirl will be the next to win a point right here in this maze race. 1-1 now. Whoever gets the 3 in the maze race wins the game. Grandpa Swirl needs 1 more point to win. He wins the third point. 2-1 now. Grandpa Swirl trying to close the game out now. White Color Polkadot in the red funnel, and he's stuck, and Grandpa Swirl goes around, and that is it. Grandpa Swirl wins the game, 9-4. What a game there. Grandpa Swirl able to pull that one out in the end, and he starts off 1-0 in this year's back-to-track, being a former back-to-track playoff marble from last year's tournament. White Color Polkadot trying to make the back-to-track playoffs this year, which will continue for him to be one of very few marbles to make it to the back-to-track playoffs every single year, considering that only 16 out of the 60 make it. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching this. I will see y'all later for some more games coming up.